Anyway, guys, welcome back to the podcast. I'm here with Miss Chan. Is that the name you want? Because first episode you didn't want a name, and then I asked you before the No, I asked you before the podcast, and you're too good for a name. Nah, Mrs. Popularity over here thinks she's too good for a name. But I'm Tiger. That is my name. It is not my government name. You can but you can call me Tiger, and you can call her Miss Chan, or Wolfie Miss Chan, whatever. I don't care. It doesn't matter. You can you can call her backup host. Yeah, that's it. You went from co-host to backup host. But
So
yeah,
she's co-host.
now you ain't the co-host anymore. This is I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Silent's not here again because I'm gonna be honest with you. I have no clue. She just said she couldn't make it, so I just said Betty Confetti, and yeah, I thought I was gonna do this by myself, but then I remembered I have another co-host. It's not just me and Silent. We have this person here, so it's just us two. Like, is there any stories you want to talk about? Because we're the third episode in, and I'm already out of ideas. I don't know what to tell you. Just out here living life.
Yeah.
Okay, that's yeah, okay. I guess oh, real quick, my birthday is Sunday, so hopefully I might have a story to tell. Maybe nothing really happens because I normally spend my birthday alone. Yeah, that's how sad of a life I am. I spend my birthday alone, so hopefully I could go out and do something, have a story for the next podcast, because these first three episodes have went to shit. They you know I don't know, where I just I never said I was a good host. Now, if you want to waste your time and energy watching me talk about nonsense that really doesn't matter, go ahead. Like, don't at me complaining. Oh, I wasted an hour of my time watching this. I'm not forcing you to watch it. You're watching it under your free will. So don't comment. Oh, you're so bored. Nah, bump that. Anyway, sorry about that ramble. Go ahead. What were you saying? Lovely. Um. Oh, I got this question to ask you. I probably know your answer because you're just, you're kind of toxic like that. If you had to choose one superhero to rock with, which one would it be? Batman or Iron Man? Be careful, because
Batman.
of course. I told you. She's toxic like that.
What?
She doesn't understand.
Batman is fun.
Batman's fun?
Yeah.
What do you mean Batman's fun? Haven't you heard the saying? You never trust a guy in a bat suit. Never trust a guy who dresses up as a bat.
What about don't trust a guy in a metal suit?
That he built with his own two hands because he's a genius?
Batman built his suit too.
Listen, Batman has these cool gadgets, Yeah, oh, it's a rich man playing with, toys. Oh, that's cute. Building in a utility belt, probably have a Power Ranger action figure in there too. But nah, Iron Man, he's a real deal. Iron Man.
You can't say that. Iron Man is the same.
Iron Man.
Rich
What do you
playing
mean?
with his toys.
How dare you? Nah, we ain't doing this right now. Like, see, I was like, oh, this would be fun to talk about on the podcast, but you're coming from my man. You're coming for someone that makes me so happy as a child, and he still makes me happy. I like Batman, but nah, Stark, that's where it's at. I don't see Batman
Sure.
beating the Hulk one-on-one. I don't think so. Iron Man saved the whole universe, man. He saved the whole universe. He just snapped his fingers and saved the universe. I don't see Batman doing that. He just
Not gonna lie, he did.
What do you mean he did?
Oh, Iron Man did save the universe, but I mean,
nah, he saved the world.
That's nothing with Batman.
He saved. Listen. All right. You know what? We are all entitled to our wrong opinions. That's okay.
Good opinions.
I mean, yeah, we're all entitled to our wrong opinions. I don't know what to tell you. Like, obviously, I rock with Iron Man. Oh Lord, we're gonna have a war. Guys, make sure. I can't even tell them to at you because I don't think you have a Twitter or nothing. God dang it. Guys, comment down below hashtag Miss Chan is misguided. You were a misguided child that needs to see the light. You're seeing Batman. It makes sense. You're seeing the darkness. Batman is the Dark Knight. It makes sense. But you gotta come to the light. Batman is great, but Iron Man, ooh, that boy, nice. That boy, real nice with those suits.
Just
Great.
toys.
Oh, okay. We're trying to have a civil conversation, and you're talking about toys? You're talking about what? You think Iron Man is just gonna beat Thanos up with a Barbie doll? Huh? Nah.
Good.
I mean, he could because, I don't think that's gonna work on Thanos, so unless he just creates a Barbie doll with laser, just Stark has tricks up his sleeve. He got that nanotech. He got, all the suits. War Machine, well, I guess that's not really his suit, but he did build it, so there's that. You want to rock with Batman? You want to go to the wrong side? Be my guest, but don't complain to me when old Batsy, bites the dust. I mean, I guess Iron Man's. How many reboots have Batman had? I think like 4 that I can think of. Because we had the original, and then we had the Dark Knight trilogy. Then we had the Justice League version, and then there's going to be a 4th Batman movie, which is another reboot coming out. Yeah. How many reboots have Iron Man had? 0! Because there's only one Iron Man. Yeah.
About the Avengers.
I mean, there's only one Iron Man. I'm talking about, like, there's been 4 different people to put on the bat suit. Like, 4 different actors to play Batman. There's only one Iron Man. That's right. And if they want to play, let's be honest. If they want to bring Iron Man back, they better pull out the bag, because Robert Downey Jr. is, that boy is making some bucks. I think that's one reason why they killed him off. Huh?
Man has been around longer than Iron Man anyways. That's why there's so many people. So is Batman better or is Iron Man better? Mm-hmm.
I mean, listen, at the end of the day, they're both rich. And they both make gadgets and stuff. They're basically the same people. Except, except, Iron Man, he has those ladies. Let's go. He has those women surrounding him. He likes to go to the club, likes to have fun. Does Batman know what fun is? I don't think he does. Batman don't know what fun is. He stays in his back cave soaking, trying to figure out what happens if Superman goes rogue. Let me make a kryptonite suit. Oh, look at me. I'm dark and brooding. I don't know how to smile. But nah, Tony Stark, he knows how to have a good time. That's all that matters. I would hang out with Tony Stark than Bruce Wayne any time of the day. That's it. The conversation is done. There's nothing you can say. What, do you have a comeback? I don't think you
No.
do. Exactly. You don't have a comeback.
As a female, I don't think I would hang out with Tony Stark.
Why?
As you just said, he knows how to have fun, and he's surrounded by women.
Listen,
Why would I want to hang out with that? And he's a playboy.
you'd rather hang out with someone that doesn't smile? Oh, here, let's get a drink for the ladies. Sophisticated and stuff. Nah, bump that. I'd rather see it. How much. Well, I don't really drink, but if I did, I would have a drinking contest with Stark because Tony Stark is an alcoholic. Let's be honest, he is an alcoholic. So, I don't know. I don't know about that. Oh man, we're 10 minutes in, and we're just
like to see Batman and Iron Man drink.
I don't. Does Batman even drink?
I think he does.
I know Tony Stark's an alcoholic because I don't know why, but he is.
Yes.
Anyway, that's that conversation, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, comment down below. Are you Team Stark or I can't even say it. I guess Team
Batman.
Team Batman. Yeah. Nah, don't get me wrong. I'm not hating Batman. I love Batman. He's my second favorite DC hero because obviously the Flash is number one. Let's be honest. But I like Batman. But like, if Batman and Iron Man ever fought, I think Iron Man would win. He has way too many suits, and Batman is. I mean, Batman does have a photographic memory, and I think he knows like over 120 martial arts fight styles. So, like, if it's like Tony Stark versus Bruce Wayne will win. But like Iron Man and Batman, nah. No batarang in the world is going to defend them. Excuse?
Yeah, I feel like they would be too equal since they're both so geniuses. No, one of them would win.
The Hulkbuster. That's all I have to
Batman.
say. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now that conversation's over, I gotta check my blood pressure after this because
blood pressure's boiling.
Nah, it's all fun. It's all friendly banter. I forgive you. I forgive you. So, yeah.
Is that you're not planning my murder?
Oh, I'm plotting. All right. I just, I need I need you for the content. That's the only reason why I haven't killed you yet. I need you to help run this. Once it's contract, God, dang, podcast. I don't know where the contract came from, but once this podcast is over, why are you snickering? You act like you never slipped up before.
Schoolgirl.
Oh my god! Yeah, you are teeing like a schoolgirl. You're T. He ain't got me. It's not fair. It's not fun. That's not. Yeah. That's what you're doing. You're teeing. Now, God, I lost my train of thought. What was I saying? I don't know. Anyway,
Batman is better than Iron Man.
Oh yeah. Speaking of Batman and Iron Man, is there which, now that I think about it, has nothing to do with Batman and Iron Man, but there was a point to this. I was going to segue into something, and then I quickly realized that the thing I'm segueing into has nothing to do with either Batman or Iron Man, but it has everything to do with corn dogs. That's right. Corn dogs. I don't know. Listen, I'm currently eating right now. Well, I'm not eating right now, but I have food next to me because I was hungry. I was hungry. I was starving. My Yeah. Anyway, goddamn, this podcast is a mess.
Chaotic.
Yeah, it's chaotic. Yeah, yeah. That's the name of the that's the name of the podcast, the Chaotic Oddball. I mean, it's in the name. So, speaking of which, did I tell you I changed the name to the Oddballs? No, maybe. I can't remember.
Oh.
I didn't. Oh well, now you know.
No.
Yeah.
Now I know. In the podcast.
Yeah, that's what I do. I wait until the podcast to tell you things. But yeah, I changed the name because there was already a podcast called The Misfits, so having the Chaotic Misfits, that's too similar. So I changed it to the Oddballs.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
we are odd.
I would speak for yourself. I ain't odd. I'm. You are very strange, but me, I'm not. Anyway, is there any stories you want to tell the people? Cause yeah, we literally spent 10 to 15 minutes talking about Iron Man and Batman, and we probably just started a war that neither one of us is prepared for. Let's be honest. I don't know. Anyway.
Oh, it's called the oddballs. Why don't we talk about something odd? Something odd we've done in our childhood, past, whatever you want to say.
I do a bunch of odd stuff. Okay. You start. Unless you want me to, go first.
Yeah, I think you should go first. It might take me a while.
So I had this German Shepherd, and I was like a little child. I was 3 years old, so I thought this German Shepherd, it was a giant dog. It could hold my weight, so I tried to put a saddle on this dog and ride it. My mother quickly grabbed me and was like, "Don't ride the dog. Come on, man." I mean, the dog could have very well held my weight, but I mistaken this dog for a teeny tiny horse. That's the thing. I mean, I guess that's not really odd. That's just stupid of me because I try to ride this German Shepherd. This German Shepherd was minding his own business. Her name was Jade, by the way. Yeah, Jade was minding her own business, doing dog things, and here I am, just a stupid child, trying to put a saddle on this dog and ride her outside like a horse, and that was yeah. I was dumb as a kid, as you know.
Seriously.
What do you mean, seriously? Yeah, I was a child. Wait, like, we all did dumb stuff as a child. I'm not proud of it, but I did it. It is what it is. What has been done has been done. What's done is done.
Yeah.
It's over now. We don't even have the dog anymore. Anyway.
Have to worry about you trying to ride it.
Oh, trust me. We got more dogs.
Let's see. I guess the only thing I could.
Oh
no, I'm worried for them now.
Wait, you think I'm gonna put a saddle on Chica? Nah, I'll crush her.
Put a saddle on you.
What? Why would you put it? Don't make it weird now. Hold up now. I don't like where this is going. I think I know exactly what you mean. You want to explain for the people that's watching the podcast what you mean? You want to elaborate a little, or you just want to leave it as that?
I want to feed you sugar cubes.
That's not what you meant.
Yes, that's exactly what I meant.
That's not what you meant.
Let's see. A weird thing that I did. Right, the only thing that's coming to the top of my head is kind of a change. So you know how girls like, or I guess is it mostly girls? I don't know. But like for me, girls they practice kissing like on pillows and hand mirrors, right?
Oh.
Um,
No, I don't know, but now I do. So.
well, when
when
I
I
was
was
younger,
younger,
I
I
had
had
this
this
like major
major
crush
crush
on
on one of the
uh,
Cole
Cole,
brothers.
and
One of the brothers
from
from
Sweet
Sweet
Life.
Life.
Zach and Cody?
Zach and Cody.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I had
I
a
had a
crush on
crush on
Cody
Cody
specifically.
specifically.
Weren't they twins?
Yes,
Yes,
but
but
Cody was so much different.
different.
He had
He
a
had a
different
different
personality,
personality,
so I
so I
liked him.
liked
He
him.
was
He was
smart.
smart.
Which
and
one was
nerdy
Cody?
and
Was he
kinda
the
cute.
chaotic one, or was he like the nice one?
It's the
It's a nice one.
Nah, I rocked with the chaotic one. Which one was that, Zach? I can't remember. I just,
But
me and Zach, I resonated with him because he's chaotic. He was always getting into mischief and trouble. I was getting into mischief and trouble. And this is weird, but, I was fantasizing. I'm like, man, once I meet this kid, me and him going to cause mayhem. We're going to be menace to this city. We're going to be menaces to society and just cause all kinds of chaos. Maybe rob a bank. I don't know. That's what I was thinking of as a child.
and
Anyway.
go
Go
to
to
prison.
prison.
Yeah, that's great.
I mean, listen. Never mind.
Mm-hmm.
Not nothing. Continue telling your story about your crush.
Well, thank you.
Anyways,
You're welcome.
so
as a child,
as
as
I
I
had a crush on Cody,
I
I
used
used
to
to
want to
like practice how to kiss.
Oh my
And
god.
Pretend that
this
this is really weird.
But
But
my wall
my wall
was
was Cody,
and
and I would kiss my wall and just pretend that I was Cody. I was a weird child.
Oh my, what? Hold up. I mean, that's not the weirdest thing
Look.
because it's like what?
Hey,
that
True.
that is, that's not the weirdest thing. I thought you were gonna say something like you used your pillow, to practice, certain things. If you know what I'm saying.
No, I was like,
You were
oh
you were
my
practicing.
gosh.
Listen. I know 10-year-olds who lost their virginity.
Mhm.
All right, it's not the weirdest thing.
Hey, relax. I'm
I'm
not
not
like that.
I mean, it's weird. It's weird,
I mean,
you know.
I've
thought about it, but
Not the kissing the
That's
wall.
more
I mean, the
like
kissing
kinda
the wall.
kiss.
I thought you might want to, take your pillow practice just in case, things get a little spicy. You might want to do more than just kissing. I will.
I didn't think that I should say that on the podcast. So
Oh my god, you
Yeah.
got listen, this podcast
Nope.
is not. It's whatever, man. It's not family friendly or kid friendly. So anything you want to talk about or say, I mean, it's just as long as you don't say anything.
Let's
say
save the juicy stuff for some other time.
I mean, we're already here right now. The people want to know. The people want to hear this story. I'm not. Listen, bro. If you're not gonna do it for me, do it for the people. Do it. No, don't comment. Comment down below. Don't comment. You can't do that to the people. The people want to know.
Comment down below if you want more juicy details.
People mad as shit right now. Why? You want to tell this story when Silent is here? Huh? She doesn't watch the podcast when it's on my channel. So if you want to, tell it in person and have her hear someone you don't know too much about, exactly. Might well just do it here. It's just you and me and the entire world once this goes live.
Wait.
So, guys, if you're confused, Dragon basically listen. If you're confused, she basically kisses the wall and she uses her pillow to practice. She was preparing for the ride.
No.
She was, she was seeing if she could move those hips in the right direction. You know what I'm saying?
That was a later thing. That happened later on in life. Not too later, but anyways, another thing you done. Let's go.
You want to know who I? You want to know who I had a crush as a kid? Well, I had two crushes, right? One of them was a cartoon, which you already know about that, Lola Bunny, you know what I'm saying? Space Jam, we all know. Everybody had a crush on Lola Bunny. Don't chastise me for liking a cartoon. Everyone had a crush on Lola. And then I also had a crush on Dove Cameron as a child. What? Wow.
Really?
What? Yeah. You think it's weird?
She's cute.
You said really? Like you were shocked. You seemed baffled. Like you couldn't believe what you just heard come out of my mouth.
No. I'm trying to think of like because I only have seen her. Was it
on Disney Channel? Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm trying to think of what she looks like normally, like her pictures.
You seen Liv and Maddie?
Yeah.
That's what she looks like normally. That's her natural. Well, the one without glasses. Because I don't. She played both of them because apparently Disney Channel wasn't smart enough to get actual twins, so they had Dove literally play two different people, and I'm like, why didn't you just get twins? But I guess they just didn't want to. What? Did I?
You gotta do what you gotta do.
What do you mean? Like, come on now. I mean, if you're gonna make this show about twins, you better damn have some twins, But I was dumb as a child. I didn't even know that Dove was playing two. I thought they were actual twins, and then when I got older, I realized they weren't twins at all. It was just the same person. And she put in that work, that dedication. Playing two different people must have been tiring.
Yeah.
And then she was in Descendants too, right? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
that's why I was like
you were confused.
What are you talking about? The girl from Descendants? Because all I can think of is her purple hair, which I love her purple hair.
Yeah, but she was all, I wouldn't say I still have a crush on her, but I would, if I met her, I would give her, a firm handshake.
Just a firm handshake.
I mean, I'll probably, give her a hug. I'll be like, oh man, this is great. But I don't want to be weird now. When you meet someone for the first time,
but you made it weird for me.
When you meet someone for the first time, no, but it's different, bro. You're trying to make it weird. You're trying to say I would just run up to this blonde chick that I haven't met in real life and just hug her. No, I wouldn't do that. I would be like, oh, so how's the weather? Trying to make conversation.
Okay.
Do you have a current celebrity crush? I do.
Kind of.
All right. Tell the people.
Really, it's been an ongoing celebrity crush. It's like Nick Jonas.
Okay.
I love him. I love him. I loved when his hair was long, and now when it's cut, it's just hot.
Long.
Yeah, his hair used to be longer.
Alex cut down.
Yeah, didn't he like flip flop from Selena Gomez and Miley Cyrus? That was the whole thing. Cause he dated Miley, then he went to Selena, then he went back to Miley. You know what? Speaking of Selena Gomez, my celebrity crush, God, that woman is gorgeous. I swear, I've never seen a woman that beautiful in my life. I look at her and I'm like, damn. That's it. I'm just like, damn. Like, wow, what a specimen sent from God.
Specimen sent from God. Okay.
Yeah. You know, if Selena, if you're watching this, you know, nah, I'm just kidding. But like, you know, nah. I'm kidding. Unless, nah, okay, yeah, we're not. But like Justin, come on, man. Justin messed up. Like, how you gonna let a woman like that escape from your hand? Come on now. I think Selena is single right now, which is good for me. Honestly, yeah, she's way out of my league. If I'm being honest, God, you know it's hard. It's hard to find beautiful. It's hard to find drop dead gorgeous women that actually have a good personality. Because most, women that look like models, their personality is garbage. And same with guys. Most hot guys are just blockheads. Like, they just have no personality at all.
Yeah.
God.
Absolute blockheads.
Other than me, of course. Let's,
Yeah, other than you.
Yeah.
Be honest about Selena and Justin Bieber. I think he was too young to be dating anyways.
Art. Really?
I thought he was like 13 when they dated.
Oh, Selena was
maybe he was older.
Hold on, let me look how old he is right now. So Justin is 27 currently.
I just think
and Selena's 29, so it's only a 2-year difference.
Yeah. I just think that it was too young for both of them to be dating.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Some parents, you're too young today. But I mean, like they were even they were celebrities. They were on TV all the time, going places, so they weren't going to always see each other like that. This was kind of
I think this was after Selena. I think this was after Selena left Disney Channel. Pretty sure.
Yeah.
I mean, speaking, we're gonna get into this. I don't know. I never really liked Justin, if I'm being honest.
When I was younger, I did. I thought he was cute when he was younger.
Of course you did. So did every other girl in the universe.
Not saying that he's bad or anything. Just he's made some pretty bad choices is all.
Yeah, I don't like. I don't know. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else you want to talk about?
Not top of my mind. So if you want to wrap it up.
Listen, it's only been like 33 minutes.
Really?
Yeah. I literally thought it's been an hour, but I looked and I'm like, oh man. So we're just gonna try to drag this on for about 30 more minutes, and we're gonna talk about what do we want? Did you play any sports as a child? I know I played football. Well, it was flag football. But I was a stud back then. I don't mean to toot my own horn, but I was a young Barry Sanders. Yeah, that's right. I was a young Barry Sanders. High stepping all the way to the end zone, baby. Nobody could touch me. Nobody took my flag. I kept I still have my flag on my back to this day. Ain't nobody snatched it off my behind. Nobody.
I would laugh more, but I don't know who you're talking about. So
it's Barry Sanders was a running back. Basically,
I don't watch none of that.
No, I mean he was a running back in the I think 90s or no 80s through 90s. Basically, he was one of the best running back in NFL history, and basically, I was like a young Barry Sanders. I was moving, I was juking. Nobody touched my flag. Oh, you want to touch my flag? Oh, get spinned, get juked, get hurt.
Really into football.
I know you're
like
not.
That
you're a nerd. You're probably into books.
No, I like sports.
I've watched
You just don't like football
and baseball.
No, I get it. Football's.
And I like volleyball. I played volleyball.
Oh, you never told me you played volleyball. Come on now. Well, I mean, what better way to explain your time in the volleyball court than on the podcast? That's probably why you haven't told me these past 2 years, right? You knew the podcast was gonna happen, so you're like, I'm gonna wait a couple of years for when the podcast comes up, and then I'm gonna let the cat out of the bag. So I mean, the podcast is here. The people want to know. I mean, did you win any games? Were you good or were you hot garbage? Were you trash?
Yeah, no. I didn't play on a team. I went to camp.
Wait, they have
volleyball camp, and I learned some. Yeah.
Dang, I thought
it was a church thing.
Oh,
the church volleyball camp.
My excitement went down.
Yeah, no. I learned some things, definitely, and I got better at playing volleyball. And I probably could have played on a team.
You should have.
I'm confident enough in myself to actually play on a team.
You have to.
So, yeah.
You gotta spike those balls to the floor. You don't get all the points.
Yeah, no.
I mean, listen, all right. I believe that you could have been, I believe if you would have put in the work and you actually wanted to and you were like dedicated, you could have been something special. You could have been something real nice, like a threat on the court. People like, oh, stay away from her. She's going to spike the ball and decapitate us. Now that's how you're going to do. You're going to hit the ball across the plane. Yeah, kind of like you just like boom, spike that ball. The ball is just gonna catch on fire because it's going to the floor so fast. You're gonna hit it with so much force that you can take someone's head clean off.
No thanks. But I mean, I know some things about flag football. I was a water girl from my team.
Oh yeah, I think I seen you. You were giving me water when I was making history. Like I was making history, you was giving people water.
Good.
You were a good water girl.
Not good at it.
What do you mean? Did you miss people?
My team.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
So it didn't matter if I showed up or not. Like
they were willing to have anyone else literally come and.
Did you get paid for it?
But it wasn't a special role. No. It was a school. It was a school team.
Was your school team shit? My team's shit. Honestly, like we win nothing. We win a whole lot of nothing.
I wouldn't really know because I never went to their games. But I couldn't ride on the bus with them. They wanted me to drive there. I'm like, yeah, I'm not having my mom waste gas just to go to another school to watch y'all play games, and I'm not even helping with anything. Oh, yeah, no. Sound stingy or anything.
What the hell? No. Like, come on. Like, if I'm gonna put in this work, if I'm going to give you my time and energy to hydrate you, make sure you don't pass out of heat exhaustion, you better make damn sure there's a seat on that bus for your boy, because I'm not driving. I'm part of this team too. I'm giving you water so you can hydrate. I'm giving you, my time and energy to, quench your thirst.
Yeah.
And you told me you want me to drive. I'm a part of this team too. Nah, bruh. Come on. That's not right, I'm part of this, even though I'm just giving you water. I'm still part of the team, aren't I? That's right. You better move your ass over. I'm sitting on this bus. And that's it. No discussion, no debate.
Not good. Once I got fed up with that, like learning of I'm not get to join them on the bus, I was like, okay, well, I'm not helping with any of the practices. I'm not coming to any of the practices.
Did they even care? Did they even yo, why aren't you showing up?
I don't know. You just had other people.
Oh my god, did they not even notice you're gone? They're like,
no, they didn't care.
They thought it was just the same girl the whole time. Like, you just don't show up. There's like a different girl, and they're like, "Oh, nice to see you again, Wolfie." It's just a different girl. They don't even notice. They thought it was like the same girl the whole time.
At all. I mean,
that is sad.
That,
oh man. Have you ever got high before?
Kind of, yeah.
I haven't, but I want to. I just want to. I want to feel like, I'm in the clouds. I heard all these things that,
You should get high.
Why?
I feel like you're already like high as a kite whenever you're just talking sometimes. But
you think what are you trying to say? You're saying I'm irresponsible and I couldn't handle being high? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Dang. I mean, you just have to babysit me then. You're just gonna have to watch me. Make sure I don't do anything stupid.
Thanks.
I got markers right now. I could just, a little sniff, and I'm just like, woo! Just like, I'm gone. Gone, man.
I technically didn't high by myself of like my own will. Well, it was like so my sister she has this friend who like she works they like sell not sell weed but they test it and like stuff with weed. And my sister's friend brought it over once and she let my mom have some and they were smoking in the living room. I have like it's a small area in my living room. We're all in the same space. There's no escape. So once we started smoking it, all the fumes just went into the air, and you can just take all the weed in, basically.
You're just like, woo, man, oh man, wow.
And it was like just
the hell?
Me. It was me and my younger sister and our dog. So we saw that he was starting to get a little like he started to seem a little high as well. It was so bad. Bad.
Your whole family guy. Like, seriously, bad. That's bad parenting, man. Did your parent really not think of, like, go outside and do that? You're in a small ass house. What did you think was gonna happen?
I mean,
they didn't think.
Isn't exactly bad, but it's still just like
you were a child. You were a child.
It was like maybe a couple years ago. Probably like 15, maybe
16, 15.
Yeah,
that's still, bro. You're still a kid. You're a child.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh,
it was
great.
We're
We're all
laughing
laughing it up too.
The
The most
stupidest
stuff
too.
too. It was so funny.
What do you think about acids?
I've heard of it, but I don't even know what that is.
I heard acids will fuck you up. Acids are just not.
Yeah.
I'm
gonna start seeing and feeling the rainbow. Probably even taste the rainbow as well.
Yeah, I heard it is fucked. It really messes with you. I mean, oh man, I know Dragon made it seem like if you can't handle getting high, don't get high. We probably should have put a disclaimer before we just started jumping into this.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I mean, guys, if you want to get high, just hit me up. I'll be free. I'll be free. Don't take edibles though.
Don't come near me.
Like, if you haven't took edibles before, don't take edibles. Also, LSD. That's definitely don't take LSD.
You're gonna name all the drugs.
Yeah. I would want, I want to get drunk, I wouldn't mind taking edibles or, maybe, I guess one time LSD, but LSD, like, that's as far as it's gonna go, if I'm being honest.
Mm-hmm.
I'm never, like, meth, cocaine, like, those type of drugs, nah, bro, I'm not interested in that. At all.
No. I don't want to do any drugs. I might get a little tipsy with alcohol, but that's it.
I'm
not
never
gonna.
You said you drunk before, right? You were like, weren't you like 3 years old when you had your first drink?
Yeah. It's a full wine bottle. Wine cooler.
You're a bad example for the children. Guys, please don't drink if you're under the age of 18. Dragon's an alcoholic. She started drinking things since she was 3 years old.
A curious child.
Yeah, that curiosity got you drunk at 3. 3! You were 3. You weren't even in the double digits yet. Oh my god.
I think I was maybe 5 actually.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
in that case, that changes everything. No, you're still a child. You're a toddler.
Yep.
Guys,
look, I didn't know what it was.
You're you're gonna, I'm gonna get comments by parents. Oh, my 5-year-old child listened to the podcast and they thought it was okay to drink a beer. And I'm like, oh,
don't drink.
Yeah, don't drink if you're under the age of 18. Exactly. She's a bad example. Just don't listen to her.
I mean, really, you shouldn't drink because, like, I don't drink like that, like extreme. There's people who drink extremely. I just have a couple wine coolers. Wine coolers are probably like, I don't say give this to your child, or babies, but it's like baby juice for alcoholics, probably.
Well, I never drunk before. Yeah, I never drunk before.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess I got to start with wine, is what you're saying.
Wine coolers.
I don't want to eat a cooler. I just want some wine. I don't want a whole damn cooler.
Someone is like my sisters let me take a sip of some of her wine. Some of them it's like a really high percentage of alcohol. I just take little sips, but it's like sometimes it burns. It burns for me, probably because like I'm a wuss. I'm like just a baby about it. Yeah. I think it's just because of the alcohol percentage for me. Only used like very low percentage. But yeah, there's like some alcohol in some wine. It can taste good. For me, like the taste is really good, but sometimes it's also like burns my chest and my throat. I don't know. Aggressive.
Is alcohol supposed to
like a baby?
I mean, if you never drunk before and you just jump into a high percentage, you got to work your way up. You can't, you can't run before you learn to walk. You can't just start crawling and then all of a sudden stand up and start running. No, you got to walk first. You gotta pace yourself. You can't just jump in to the deep end if you don't know how to swim.
I mean, I crawled and then I learned how to climb fridges. So
I thought you were about to say is I learned how to run and then after I learned how to run and then I learned how to walk, I couldn't walk. I could just run. I was just running everywhere. And then I tried to walk and I just fell. I couldn't do it.
Yeah, no. I learned how to as a baby, I learned how to climb a fridge. And then I learned how to use my high chair to open the door.
I think we don't realize how smart babies can be. I think we're like, oh, look at them, they're babies, they got a small brain, their cells haven't fully developed, they're kind of stupid. But no, babies are actually really smart. They figure things out, and we're like, how did you do this, baby? How did you get the cookies from the cookie jar? They were on the top shelf. I'm being serious. Babies, they surprise me every day.
I mean, I think my mom said that when I was like 2, maybe. I learned how to make myself a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. like getting the loaf of bread and then jelly and the peanut butter. Thinking about it, like it was a pretty smart but also dangerous baby.
Yeah, you didn't get a knife, did you?
I don't think I did. I don't know.
Oh, there's no knife. Time to use my hand to spread the peanut butter and the jelly.
This topic of babies being smart just reminded me of the movie Baby Geniuses. I love that movie.
I thought you were about to say Boss Baby.
Boss Baby too. But no, I remember that was like the first one of like any baby that's like genius and like can talk to each other.
As a baby, I don't know if I told you this, but have I told you I have severe OCD? Because as a baby, my dad, he used to, my dad also has OCD, so he would put my room where I sleep, where I rest my head. He would go in my room and move my shit around, and I would just, I was like 2 or 3. I would just get up, move my dressers and my bed, move everything back to the way I liked it. Like, you may be a grown man, but don't you come in my room and move my stuff around. I may be a baby and I may not be able to talk, or be verbal of how I really feel. But come on now, just because I'm a baby and I still, pee my diapers, doesn't mean you could just come in and move my stuff. Nah. So I moved it back to the way I liked it. He came in, he moved it back, and your boy, what did? I got my diaper butt up, and I moved it back, and it just went like that for months, until eventually my dad just gave up, and I'm like, fine. You get to keep your room the way you like it. And I like I said, I couldn't talk, but I'm like, you're damn right, Dad. Don't you ever forget it. Don't you move my shit again. But
this was 2 years ago?
2 years, ma'am.
You are 5 after all. 2 years ago.
Man, I'm a grown ass man. I got like 2 chest hairs. I'm trying to grow a beard, but it's just not working. I just have like the most babyest face you. Excuse me?
You grow peach fuzz.
Listen. This is as good as it gets. I don't know what you want from me. I'm trying. I'm trying so hard, but it's just not happening.
Yeah, it's so sad.
I want to be like I want to have like a giant beard, like, oh man, you must be auditioning for Duck Dynasty, even though that show is canceled. But still, I want that beard. I want to be able to, live on a mountain with like a pet goat named Christopher. That's my dream. Just have a giant
Christopher
beard.
the goat.
Yeah. Why are you laughing? Why are you snickering for? I'm telling you.
I can't imagine it.
How dare you snicker? I'm talking about.
Can't imagine it. You having a beard.
Listen, I'm talking about
the goat.
You can't. Listen, I'm trying, all right? Piss off.
You don't are.
All right, we're just going to end the podcast right here. We're going to leave it on that note because I'm just, you're bullying me, right? Guys, comment down below. I said, what do you want me to call you? I still don't know what to call you.
Wolfie.
Wolfie? I don't know. Guys, comment down below. What name should I give Mrs. Chan? I'm going to let you decide. The the silliest and goofiest name wins. Anyway, whoever has the silliest, goofiest, and funniest name for Wolfie, that's the name I'm gonna choose. But I'm just gonna end the podcast. You can is there anything you want to plug? Any like social medias you want to have people follow you on?
Not really. But I will say, comment down below. Good luck growing your beard, Tiger.
Listen, man, it's happening. It's all fun and games. You're making jokes now, but like in 5 years, when I have like a giant beard all the way down to my ankles, you're gonna look like a fool. You're gonna look like one of those haters, like, oh, Tiger, you could never grow a beard, and then here I am, looking like Jesus Christ with a fluffy beard. You're gonna touch my beard and you're gonna be like, oh man, it's so soft, just like cotton. But yeah, you can follow me on the Twitter at Tigerverse1308. You can also subscribe while you're at it. You might as well. You're already here. Like, listen, my future kids will thank you for the money and the food you provide them in the future. So, if you're a hater of children, still subscribe because it'll make me happy. Not that you probably care, but anyway, is that it? We're just gonna end it right now. Is there anything else you want to add before the people just go contemplate what the hell they've just been doing for an hour?
I want food.
Of course you do. Anyway, yeah, that's the end of the podcast. Hopefully next episode we'll get silent and the three of us will come together like the Three Musketeers. And yeah, hopefully I'll actually try to plan the podcast better because like the past 3 episodes I'm just rambling. I'm stuttering and pausing because honestly I have no plan. I don't know what the hell I'm doing going into these or what I'm going to say, and I just go with the flow. So next episode, I'm going to actually try to plan what I'm going to talk about. And, you can add stuff. Silent can add stuff. But yeah, that's it. The podcast is over. I don't know why. If you're still watching, then, just pat yourself on the back. Take your hand and just give yourself a pat on the back because honestly, you just wasted an hour of your life. I am not sorry. You did this to yourself. Don't at me complaining. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Just say goodbye, Mrs. Chan.
Bye.
Okay, goodbye.